Today at Coyote Classics, we're checking out a pretty awesome custom street rod. This is a 1941 Ford Super Deluxe. This thing is awesome. And we can both attest that right there was kind of our selling point. Just how easy it fired up. You know, how many 41 Fords fire up that easy? You know, turn the key every time, it just pops right off. Engine runs like a top. Every time. Yeah, it's a very well-built car. We'll get into the details of the car, but first, it's got a really neat story. The gentleman that had this car previously, him and his father, built custom builds for the big SEMA show in Vegas. So very experienced builders, do very quality work. This was the father and son's last build together, and then the father passed away and the son kind of finished it up. But very neat, well done build. 383 stroker underneath the hood. Vintage air conditioning, power brakes. Does have a Mustang II front end underneath.
It's got power steering too, which is great. You know, sometimes they put the Mustang IIs and they don't do the power steering.
And this is an all steel body. The previous owner said it was all the original body too, all steel. So very nice there. And I love the styling of these cars. My favorite part, real quick, and then we'll go back into the hood, is the suicide doors in the rear. You know, it's just damn neat.
It's pretty cool. And I don't know if you've mentioned this yet, but one of the biggest differences the father and son had in this build was the interior. Mm-hmm. So the father wanted the original kind of that mohair interior redone and put in it. And the son wanted something more resto mod, but they went with the father's. And I like it because it's so, besides the wheels on the outside appearance, it looks 100% stock, but it's got a digital dash, Dalton. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
We've had a lot of
They've kept all the original dash stuff, but a digital dash, and here's your stereo. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's extremely quality. We've got a lot of neat street rods. This is definitely one of my favorites. Just because it's something you don't see. You know, everyone does an old Chevy chop top, or everyone, it's not your typical street rod. It's a body style that not a lot of guys build out like this, and I love the grill in the front end.
The front end is so iconic. That's for dang sure. I love the big high bumper guard on it.
Mm-hmm. All the chrome and bright work is beautiful too.
The reflection of the American flag in the paint on this is gorgeous. I mean, you can just tell the quality of paint. It was done a few
7,000 miles ago.
7,000 miles was put on this thing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
So that's perfect too, because then especially a guy that the builder of it put 7,000 miles on it, so everything's been worked out if there wasn't any kinks, and it's just ready to go.
Glass all looks excellent too. Looks like they must have replaced a lot of that.
Yeah, it was a full frame off. The underside of the car is very nice too, and you can see those photos on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Love the American racing wheels, and they're so perfect. I've never seen that style of American racing wheel before, but they look perfect on this.
Are they American racing?
Yeah, they are.
Cool.
Front disc brakes.
Disc brakes in the front, drum on the back. As far as the door panels and stuff, look great. The wood on the dash and the wood on the door panels is excellent. They did obviously change out the steering column, put a tilt steering wheel in there, which is nice. Air conditioning is vintage air. Headliner's all been redone, it looks like, and it's beautiful. Man, just super nice. And how easy is it to get another couple in here and just have, I can get 6 people in here, man. That's like damn near a limousine.
Yeah. I have an idea for their test drive. When we do the test drive, let's see if I can round up a few people to throw in the back seat so you get the full effect of a full car. Yeah.
Definitely could. Inside the trunk, you have a CD player, a CD changer, and you also have the battery. Super straight up and down the sides. Paint's beautiful. Even though they put 7,000 miles on it, the worst part about the whole paint, it's got like 2 chips right here, and they've been touched up. So, I mean, it's not, you don't really see any chips anywhere on it. Got a couple here too, right around the key. Looks like they have a couple chips right around the keyhole here that have been touched up. So that's pretty much it. I mean, no bubbles or blisters, anything like that. It looks super clean. Unless you're finding something on me. Do you scratch?
No, it was just, I thought it was just buffing compound on there on the back, so.
Good. On the interior, somebody caught something right here, it looks like. Getting in, just a little bit here too on their pants. But really nice. It almost damn near looks original. That interior almost looks 100% original, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
But there's just no way that it could be 70, 80 years old and be that nice. 80 years old,
Crazy.
82, 3.
Yeah, they're stored it all.
But what I like is they kept it looking like it could be a Survivor in there. You know what I mean? That's what's neat about it. Well, let's go ahead and back it out of here and take it for a spin, shall we? They still left it automatic on the column. It does not have a park indicator on the column anymore, so you just got to kind of feel for that. I guess it wouldn't have had it to begin with. It would have been a 3-speed manual, I'm sure. Oh, it looks like Dalton wasn't joking about getting some more people in this bad boy.
You weren't joking? No, found some passengers. We're gonna get the full effect in this corner. See how much room we got back there.
Nice and spacious.
What do you think? I mean, we're talking, how tall are your braids?
6'3".
How do you feel in this old 41 Ford?
I got plenty of room back here, that's for sure.
Plenty of room.
Thanks to the digital dash is sweet.
Yeah, I mentioned that you can't really tell where you're at indicator, but the indicator's right here. Neutral, reverse, it's all set up digitally. Isn't that cool? I didn't notice that right away.
And I gotta mention on the digital dash, because every time I film one of those, it makes it look like it's flickering. Yeah. It's not, it's just due to the camera.
So yeah, 7,573 miles. Volt gauge is at 14, 20% fuel. TAC running right now is 930. Oil pressure's at 72 and temperature's at 116. So still kind of running just a little high on the idle right now.
There's all your controls for the AC. It blows cold.
Yep. Cigarette lighter still. Wipers work. They look like they got them set up in that park position up top. Not sure why they did that, but that's personal choice probably.
Colton, you ever been in a car this old?
No, sir.
What do you think of it?
Sweet. I got plenty of room because I'm 5'7", but...
There you go. It accommodates all sizes back there.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your air conditioning, it works too. See how it turn the idle down?
Yep. Dome lights work.
Is that what that is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dome light switch over here. All right. Pretty sweet. I don't know. Here's your power here. Not sure really how to control that, but I figured that out on a different test drive, huh?
Yeah.
The dual spotlights is kind of cool too.
Very cool. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite street rods. Just because, like I said in the beginning of the video, you don't see them. You don't see these very often. These 41 Ford suicide door.
What else did we have? We had that Mercury not too long ago. That red Merc.
Yep.
Right.
We did.
This is a little better. That was a 2-door, but this is a little better build.
Yeah. Yeah, it's damn neat. And that's what street rods are. Is you just want something unique, you know. And this is definitely that.
A guy was in the showroom just kind of checking some stuff out, and there's 2 different kind of people in there today, right?
Yeah.
And they both were drawn to this out of 1970 Charger for $100,000, and they walked right by that one and looked at this Ford just because it's so cool. Clean.
It is. And you know, if you buy a street rod from Coyote Classics, it's a damn good one because we don't just buy street rods very often. You know, it's got to be something special like this to make Chad or I pull the trigger.
Exactly. I mean, we're mainly 60s, 70s, and 80s, so if we see something cool in the fat fendered 40s, I mean, we'll buy it, but it's got to be special.
Yep, absolutely. How about the ride and drive too? That Mustang II front end and suspension. There's nothing 41 about the drive on this car.
No, there's not. Speedometer works perfect. Says we're doing 60 mile an hour. Yeah, the suspension's just great.
Exhaust sounds great.
Hammered it down a little bit. See, it feels like it's just floating here at 65, doesn't it?
Yeah. And those
guys, are you nervous in the back?
Not at all.
Hey.
You like her?
Yeah, here's your brakes. No pull left to right. Stops perfect. Temperature's climbing up. It's at 173.
Good.
Should probably has a 180 thermostat in it. We're running about 70 pounds on the oil pressure. We'll check our front end and see how it turns, how sharp it turns. It does. They did a nice job on the tire fit.
They did. Got a great stance and they still fit fit well underneath there. What a neat car. Is there anything you want to say in closing about the old 41 Ford
No.
Super Deluxe?
Not really.
Just a great car. Previous owner tested this thing out well, and it's ready for the next guy to love and enjoy. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.